Time to move on to something entirely different. Team OTB are taking on TriAthy this June. It's very, very soon. It's all in partnership with Whoop, the personalised digital fitness and health coach that helps you unlock your inner potential. See whoop.com for more. We're joined on the line now for a special update with Tommy Rooney. Tommy, good morning to you.
Morning, Ger. Hi, Owen.
Oh, you sound a little bit down in the dumps there, Tommy.
Yeah, it's very close. Very, very close. I was on here recently and I was saying, do you know what? It's great. Even if somebody doesn't want to do the full triathlon, let them at it. And I realised last week that I am absolutely goosed.
You're doing the full thing, are you?
Mm-hmm.
And what do you mean goosed? What's the worst element of all of this?
Well, I tried to swim 750 metres during the week.
It's 250, Tommy.
Oh, it's only 200. Oh, that's not bad.
Welcome to some breaking news here, Tommy. This is
250.
You're all shambles. Adrian Barry somehow managed to weasel out of this by it's too long for me, and then it was like it's only 250 metres, and you're bobbing downstream like a cork, and you're like, I couldn't swim the 750.
Sure?
Yes, Tommy.
It's a sprint distance.
Yes, no, it's the Sunday morning beginners, the triathlon at TriAthy. We are trying and failing. It turns out.
Okay, well that's not too bad because it took me 55 minutes to get 40 odd lengths done. So, okay, that's not too bad.
Where were you doing this?
Doing it in a pool. I didn't go into the river yet. So, yeah, okay, that's not too bad. How's your swimming going?
Swimming, I have made the fatal error of I'm in a tiny little swimming pool. It's like 11 or 12 metres, and I keep kind of using the ends to push off. Obviously, when you're doing it real, you have none. I mentioned this to my sister at the weekend. She's like, you're supposed to swim around so you don't get the benefit. Because it's like having a little motor. It's basically like, famous cycling teams of the past that had illegal motors in the back of their thing. Yeah. Where you get to push off every 10 metres. It's like a little, That
replicates a downstream, though.
Maybe. That's the way to do it.
That's fair on. You're doing the swim, aren't you? Are you doing the cycle?
I'm doing the whole thing, Tommy.
Oh, fantastic.
I see you're very up to date on how this whole thing is going to work out.
Oh, I thought there was like a mini group there that wasn't doing it at all. They're doing like a piece each.
Oh, there is a little mini group that's doing that, and their names are Adrian Barry, Nathan Murphy, and Brian O'Driscoll. And Brian O'Driscoll did say it was the worst team he's ever been on since the community games where he had to or a tennis tournament that he played with somebody who couldn't hit the ball one time.
Are you confident on the bike?
Pretty confident on the bike. Yeah, I mean, I did 2 cycles at the weekend. Didn't get as far as I needed to, but I'll be okay.
I'm hopping on the bike. I'm hopping on the bike after this and trying to go for a run off the back of it. That's the key, really. It's getting used to running off the back of cycling. That's the tricky part.
It's very hard. It's very, very hard. It's more of a waddle to.
Yes.
You think that they're fairly similar. It's actually swimming and cycling are fairly similar. You should be able to merge relatively seamlessly like an amphibious vehicle.
Do you have the amphibious suit, actually?
The Viking Splash Tour.
That's back as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right, great. I thought it was gone forever.
So did I. It's great. We'll hear screams on our streets again.
Yeah.
Have I got the amphibious suit? No, I need to go shopping this week.
Nice.
So, Tommy, you're worried, but less worried now that I've talked you through it. And also,
I really thought I wasn't bothered with that swim because I'm quite. Do you know what I realised? And it happened before the pandemic when we were swimming before in Trinity and we were training. I just swim like a log lock. I'm not able to move my body like a fish the way you're supposed to, and glide through the water. I go straight, and I'm just fighting against myself. And I was worrying about that. I thought it'd be 750 metres, and whoever was doing the swim for the other team, Adrian, whoever it was, would beat me, and I wouldn't be able to get it back. I wouldn't be able to catch up on Shane Hannon. That was my worry.
I don't think you're going to be able to catch up on Shane Hannon anyway.
Neither do I.
He's younger than you, and he's fitter than you, and he's more
I
explosive athlete at this point.
Is he younger than Tommy?
Yeah.
Very close.
He's got about eight months, I think. That makes a difference.
Tommy started to go to 30th birthday parties.
Yeah.
He's in that cycle now. It used to be communions and confirmations, and now it's 30th and baby showers.
And it was the 30th that was the dinner, so it makes it even worse.
You sound like a man who might have been at a 30th birthday party over the weekend.
You do.
Yeah.
You haven't got the full.
I was recording the football pod last night until we realised that the qualifier draws was this morning. So we recorded 85% of the football pod last night. And James O'Donoghue's hopping on a flight in about 35 minutes. So we're going to record part 2 in about 10 minutes' time.
All right. Well,
Any word yet on that draw?
No, we're going to get it now with Cahill. How are your various Whoop metrics going, Tommy?
Yeah, well, I hopped into the pool there, Jared, the other day for the first time in a while. And as I said, I got through that swim, but it took me quite a while to get through it. And my Whoop told me afterwards that I could have been doing a bit more work. Or maybe that's just kind of what happens when you're in the pool. My strain was 7.6.
Right.
Even though I was in there from 8:30 to 9:15. 15 minutes at 70% of your max heart rate. So, obviously it's good for recovery. I did that in between a bit of training last week with football and a match. So it's good for recovery.
How are you playing? Are you scoring?
No, not really. We'll come back to that in about 8 weeks. So we'll see what happens there.
On the down low, Tommy.
Yeah,
next
exactly.
season, Clare's full forward or bust. That's it. Right.
What's your training plan this week? Are you on the bike? Are you swimming? What are you at?
Yeah, I am.
Doing everything?
Yeah. I have to do it this week or never. It's this week or never.
Are you trying all 3?
I'm doing all 3.
Are you not tapering this week?
No, are you trying all 3 back to back? Are you going?
Oh, never. No, on the day. On the day. Never.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks, Tommy. You too.